When you shut places like this, you're destroying not just the community, but you're destroying individuals who really need to have communication. It's huge.
We've been running the library as volunteers almost 12 years, so we help lots of people in the community. We never know who's really going to come through the door. That's the niceness of this place, but actually there's so many rewards, so many rewards.
So I first saw them canvassing outside my daughter's school. They were collecting signatures to prevent it from being shut, and I was quite moved by their stubbornness. We've done 4 interventions already in the library, and this is our second artwork on the front. So we kind of know, we're familiar with the problems. For example, it looks very much like a shop, and a lot of the other shops don't look very good. The shutters have been graffitied, and it's a bit of a jungle. So one of the points of this artwork was to kind of represent that kind of energy and community hub on the structure of a shop. It's like boring, dull, amazingly colorful and cultural, boring, dull. We also wanted to bring people's participation in that process. Participants from a primary school across the road, St. James Hatcham, and a secondary school, Deptford Green. They were able to contribute a handmade flower.
Why do you like the flowers?
Because they're bright and they're happy.
It doesn't have to be in an exact order, it doesn't have to be in a straight line. It could be sideways, up, upside down, and it would still look good.
Some flowers are really bright, and it's about nature and greenery, and that's really good too, because some people really like the outdoors. Because when you're stuck in traffic, you'll feel mad when you can't get a child to school or something. Then you'll look at the flowers and then you'll feel happy maybe.
It's a really important thing that we are keen to bring, that sense of freshness. And actually the meadow really sort of stands for fresh as well. So all the making of the flowers are quite, easygoing. They're not really laboured or laborious. We sort of influence the participation and the making process by bringing really good colour paper, as well as lots of photocopies of things that have happened in New Cross, historical events like the Battle of Lewisham.
We had shapes, and we had different type of materials and stuff, and we got to just cut it out and just stick it on, and it didn't have to be perfect.
Yeah, you could just put it wherever you want on the flower and it'll still look good.
With them we might have had about 45 students, and the rest we stood in the street, and I got a Goldsmiths Community Theatre performer to say,
"Would you like to make a flower?"
And she was really, really great.
I am a master's student in applied theatre at Goldsmiths, and I volunteered, and I showed up, and I harassed people on the street. That was my role. Even if people didn't have time to stop to make a flower, they expressed that it was really fun and interesting, and it was really pretty to see. And then for people who could stop, it was this cute little activity that they could do, and they didn't really think too much of it for the most part. But hopefully now that they can walk by and see it, they're even more excited about it.
When we are closed now, it's so lovely to see it, and it just puts a smile on my face.
I got people from the outside who enjoyed it just as a passerby.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yes.
It really draws your eye. It's great.
Telling us how much they brighten their their working day.
Astonished. Yeah, in this street, I think this is more like outstanding.
I mean, he is a facilitator. He incorporates people's creativity in the whole. You know, it's not, he doesn't say, oh, this is my artwork. It's everybody's artwork.
Protesting together is great, but making together is also very amazing, especially when what you're making can influence the public space.
I talked to my mom about the flowers because yellow and orange was a little bit I don't like it, and my mom said don't worry, it's just a flower and flowers don't have mistakes.